So 9 months ago, OpenAI said it had solved 10 maths problems nobody had ever cracked. It wasn't true. The man who caught them said they'd badly misrepresented it, and the post quietly disappeared. Then last Saturday, they said it again. And this time, that same guy says it's real. So let me show you what changed, because it's actually checkable. Go back to October. OpenAI's head of science posted that GPT-5 had cracked 10 unsolved problems from a famous maths list, but it hadn't solved anything. What it had really done was dig up old papers that were already out there. The man who runs that list just hadn't seen them. That man is Thomas Bloom, and he said the whole thing was badly misrepresented. The post came down, and the boss of Google DeepMind called it embarrassing. So keep that in mind, because on the 1st of August, OpenAI made the exact same claim. 10 problems, same number. This time, it's a model called Astra. You can't use it, nobody can. It's still internal, and OpenAI say it's their next big one. 10 problems, and a document about 250 pages long. But they also did something they didn't bother with in October. They published the proofs in a form a computer can check. Every single one, written out in a language called Lean. And honestly, this is the part that matters. In Lean, when you get stuck on a step, you type the word sorry. It just means there's a gap here, which means you can count them. And when you look at what OpenAI put up, that count comes back as 0. No hand-waving, and you can check it yourself. Now the big one, and I won't pretend I can teach you it in 15 seconds. A mathematician called Gromov asked a question in 1999, and for 27 years nobody could say yes or no. Astra's answer is yes. And it hands you an actual example you can point at. That's the first one anyone has ever found. But then there's the number that made me sit up. All 10 of these cost about $2,000 to run. Quick thing, because a lot of the coverage got this wrong. It wasn't GPT-5.6 Sol. Sol is only the price list. Astra did the thinking. And it wasn't only that one problem. There were 10, across completely different areas. Packing spheres, codes, circuits, even the encryption protecting your data. So should you believe it? In October, obviously not. But this time, 3 things changed my mind. The second is Thomas Bloom, the man who said the last claim was misrepresented. This time, he calls it big news and rates it above a result he checked himself in May. But the third one is my favorite, and I've barely seen anyone mention it. 2 days after all this, a mathematician quietly put a paper online. The very first line points straight at what OpenAI found. Then he takes it further and finds a whole new set of examples. And that's the bit that got me. You can't build on a proof that isn't really there. A real mathematician read it, believed it, and did more maths with it. Now the other side, because I'm not here to do a victory lap. None of these 10 have been properly reviewed by other mathematicians yet. A computer can tell you the logic holds up. It can't tell you the question was worth asking. And people wrote these papers up, not the model. A lot of mathematicians are genuinely annoyed too. Their international body backed a statement saying, you shouldn't announce results in a press release. Though one of the most respected mathematicians alive said he'd happily see work like this in a top journal. So even the experts disagree. And one on me. OpenAI's page blocks automated readers, so I couldn't open it myself. This comes from the paper and 2 outlets that agree. So no, this isn't AGI. It's a machine that produced 10 proofs another machine could check for $2,000, and a person built on one 2 days later. Smaller than the headlines and far more interesting. I'm Dex,